Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Alright, here we go. This is the beast of all beasts, the iPhone 13 Pro Max. Now, it finally got here. Had to order it online, and it's finally arrived. And let's go ahead and take a look at the box. And I'm actually surprised. The box is actually thinner and smaller than I thought it would be, compared to the previous generations where they had the bigger box. But all in all, I mean, it's nice and compact, and so far, just like looking at the box, I can't wait to open this thing up, so stay tuned. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this thing unboxed here. So let's go ahead and peel this off here. Alright, and down here too. Alright, now let's see what's inside here. Now, I kind of have an idea as to why this box is so thin. And alright, here it goes. The iPhone 11 Pro Max. Alright, look at those cameras. Wow, this thing is beautiful. Alright, let's go ahead and take out the phone. Wow, this phone's got some heft to it. Oh wow, that's amazing. It's really heavy. This phone's actually about 240 grams, so if you want a big phone, you have big hands, this phone's perfect. If you want a smaller phone, then you're assed out. But yeah, this phone's definitely got some heft to it. Alright, let's go ahead and put this to the side and see what else is in the box. Alright, so we have our lightning charger. You know, I'm still waiting on Apple to go to the Type-C, and I guess they've been promising for years, but still no change. And then right here we have our SIM ejection tool, and there's really nothing else in here. So you guys see what's missing? A charger. This phone doesn't come with a charger, guys. So if you have a charger laying around, you're gonna need one, because phone does not come with a charger. So that's why the box was so small. Alright, so let's go ahead and get back to the device here. Alright, so here we go, powering it up, and got the Apple logo, and let's see what else is on here. Alright, so that's the 5G antenna up here, so this phone's 5G capable. It's got the dual speakers on the bottom, and I just can't wait to set this whole thing up and do my first impression review. Just hang in there. Alright, let's get this thing set up here, set up manually. Let's go ahead and set up my Wi-Fi. Alright, let's do this. Alright, 1 second. Alright guys, so I ended up picking up a case for the phone. I got this case on Amazon for $17. Now if you get a case like this on Apple, they'll cost you about $50, $60. So I always recommend get a case on Amazon. And I actually had the case before the phone even arrived. So that's always good to have, because once you get the phone in, you know, you don't want to keep it out without a case, because you never know what's going to happen. So let's go ahead and put this case on the phone. Now this case is transparent, and it's not going to go ahead and turn yellow, so that's what I love about this, and it should be really sturdy. So let's go ahead and see what the case looks like on the phone. Alright, so here's the device, and let's go ahead and start from this side here. Alright, make sure that all the buttons fit. Alright, wow, that case fits so beautifully on this phone. It just fits really well. And my wife went and set up the phone, because this is going to be her phone, so she's got my picture on her default here on her home screen. And let's go ahead and take a look at how this phone actually runs. Alright, so be right back. Alright guys, so here's the phone. First thing I like about this phone is this smaller notch. As you guys remember, iPhone, the last few generations had a bigger notch here. So this notch is definitely more narrow, which is a good thing. So you get more real estate around the bezels. And another thing that's great about this phone is that this phone actually has a 128 hertz refresh rate, as opposed to a it's actually 120 hertz refresh rate, as opposed to the 60 refresh rate from the previous generations. And I know a lot of people that had iPhones previous had no idea what a refresh rate was. But once you use this phone with like 120 refresh rate, you're never going to go back to 60. And even if you do, it's just not going to be the same experience. So this phone is super smooth. I mean, it is just super smooth. Look at that. Wow, everything is just super smooth, snappy. Let's go ahead and open some apps here. And now, I'm not sure that you're going to notice a huge difference if you have an iPhone 12 as far as speed. But what you will notice is how beautiful this display is. This display is just gorgeous. Apple went, 100 notches above the previous versions. So the display on this phone is probably one of its best features. And I think you guys are going to definitely love it. Let's go ahead and snap a photo here. All right, let's go ahead and take a photo of the box and see what that looks like. All right. All right, let's see here. So here's the photo of the box. As you can see, it's pretty good. This should have one of the best cameras in town. So let's go ahead and take a photo here of something else that I have here. All right, let's try that. And here we go. Wow, that photo is so beautiful. It's a great, great photo. Yeah, the photos on this phone are just going to be amazing, guys. The selfie should be really, really good as well. Let's go ahead and try that. Let's take a picture of the selfie here. All right, let's go. Even though it's not, it's pretty good. It's actually a little bit brighter than the previous generations of iPhones. I really dig it. I really dig the selfies here. So I think you guys are going to definitely love this phone. Let's see here. So far, I mean, what can I say? It's an iPhone. Let's go try and test out the speakers here for a second. Let's go to YouTube. Let's find a YouTube here and check out. So we have to download everything. So let's see if I can go ahead and browse YouTube here. YouTube. All right. Now everything's still downloading. So all in all, guys, I think you guys are going to love this phone. I think this phone is probably going to be the phone of the year, but that doesn't mean that pound for pound it's going to be the phone of the year, because I have a different idea as to what I believe the phone of the year should be. But if we're looking at just on paper, this phone should be probably, I mean, this has the A15 Bionic, so this should probably be faster than the Samsung Snapdragon 888. And speaking of Samsung, my next video will be a special unboxing of the Samsung Galaxy Z3 Flip. That's right, guys. I ended up picking up this phone, but this phone is for another video. I'll explain all that later. But for now, let's focus on the iPhone 13 Pro Max. Now, if you guys want a smaller phone, because this phone does have a lot of heft to it, I would definitely say maybe look into the iPhone 13 regular or the iPhone 13 mini, which is a smaller phone. If you have really small hands, this phone might be a little too big for you. But if you have big hands, this phone is the perfect size. Now, I'm going to go ahead and just compare size-wise to the A32 5G here and see what the size are. So they're both about the same size, but the iPhone is heavier than the A32 5G, and I think it has smaller bezels, so it's a better form factor than this one. This one's got a bigger chin on the bottom and a little notch up here, but I just wanted to go ahead and compare size-wise. So the size comparison here, as you can see, this is a 6.6, this is a 6.7, but even though this is 6.7, it actually looks more compact than the 6.6 here. So anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This phone is a beast. I'll do a speed test next time. I'll do the video, see what the speakers are like. But for now, I think I'm super excited to finally use this phone. Anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Stay blessed until next time. See you then.